Hello! Yesterday was the last day of Humaniq ICO. We are happy to announce we have raised $5 million with the help of over 11,600 participants. Our goal is to provide financial services to over 2 billion unbanked people around the world. And now we are in much better position to achieve this, thanks to the extremely enthusiastic support of the people who have contributed to our ICO. We are going to keep growing, because the vision that we have started with over a year ago is now a reality. For the last 3 weeks, Humaniq has gathered more than 20 advisors on board. Among them are technology advisors Darren Keg, Michael Turpin, Paolo Tasca, public affairs and global policy advisor Tim Campbell, scientific advisor Chami Akmimana, and many more. Chief Executive Officer and Chief Strategy Officer of the project is Denis Guarda. Denis Guarda is founder and Chief Executive Officer of Zetudium, Technology Big Data Business Intelligence Digital Network. He is an active speaker and author in conferences and other educational events and workshops. Denis was recently considered the 8th most influential person in top 100 fintech insiders. Humaniq is launching an office and blockchain lab in Cambridge. Hazem Deni Al-Nakib, Chief Innovation Officer of Humaniq and partner at Deep Knowledge Ventures, will supervise all Humaniq activities in Cambridge. During May and June, Humaniq, with the technological support from Deep Knowledge Ventures, will launch an international artificial intelligence lab. Last week, Humaniq has signed a contract with Deloitte as a legal consult. Deloitte is one of the Big Four accounting firms and the largest professional services network in the world by revenue and number of professionals. That's how Humaniq founder Alex Fork is commenting on this collaboration. Having top and legal support is one of the essential parts of the project. We highly appreciate relationships with our partners, and therefore we have chosen Deloitte to guide us through. Humaniq is joining Barclays Open Innovation Programme Think Rise in London. Barclays is a British multinational banking and financial services company headquartered in London. It has operations in over 50 countries and has around 48 million customers. Think Rise is the home of FinTech and Barclays Accelerator, and a place where great minds co-create the future of financial services. Let's check a part of interview with Humaniq Chief Executive Officer Denis Guarda at Richtopia, where Denis is answering why Think Rise project is important to participate in.
Well, it's a privilege for us, and we are very excited and thankful to the Barclays Think Rise team here in London, especially Magdalena and Chris. So mostly I think being in an incubator and accelerator like that will allow us to be close to people that are very creative. They have access to a lot of different things, but as well being somehow backed up by a global powerhouse bank will give us possibility to scale and to learn. And we believe we're not here in the sense of trying to destroy the financial organizations. I think we are more trying to create areas that are not, for instance, most of Africa at the moment has no financial Western international financial organizations. At the bank that I created, and between 2014 and 15, one of the conclusions is that most of the big banks are getting out of Africa. I think we can actually be a driver with a financial inclusion ahead. Let's put it that way. We're not necessarily a conventional financial organization. So we believe that this kind of fintech innovation, especially with blockchain, will make us go, and of course being in Think Rise with Barclays will give us a footprint and support. And they've been fantastic because they like the innovation part of this, and that's what we want. We want to work in the innovation side of this. I think the talks we've been having, I think it's quite exciting, because when a big organization looks at innovation, that means they can become drivers. And I believe that although there's disruption going through the fintech industry, and of course we have a lot of things, we're not going to talk about it, it has to be more on a constructive level. I don't believe in creative destruction as a concept of economy, because the creative destruction concept just creates more destruction after destruction. At a certain point you have no more creation, you have just destruction. So I think we have to think more in a sustainable way of growth. There's actually a lot of the growth movements and circular economy, and the possibility of working with a big organization that has as well footprint in 5 continents is key for us. Think Rise has offices in Mumbai, South Africa, here in the UK and in the US, and that for us is fantastic.
Humaniq has signed a strategic partnership agreement with Bosscoin, the leading cryptocurrency platform in South Korea. Humaniq and Bosscoin will share strategic resources in tech. South Korea is a powerful technological global leader, and we are very excited to work with one of the leading digital and blockchain organizations, Bosscoin. This strategic partnership will allow us to leverage both our blockchain smart contract-driven organizations and establish protocols that will grow both our operations, said Dmitry Kaminsky, Humaniq co-founder. That's all for today. Thank you for taking time and see you next week.